See, he thought Juwan Howard was one of his damn players or one of his damn kids. You understand what I'm saying? Juwan Howard is a grown man and another head coach. If he sees fit to walk past you in the handshake line and not shake your hand and not acknowledge you, that is his choice. Hot and heavy, juicy topic today. Champ, Scholar Genius, take it away.
So,
wait a minute.
Let's go.
I need you to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. My bad.
All good. Big 10 contest going on in NCAA basketball between Michigan and Wisconsin. We got ourselves a kerfuffle. That has happened post game. So, man, Juwan Howard wound up slapping around one of the assistant coaches on the Wisconsin basketball team.
I knew he was. I wouldn't be happy either, but there's no excuse for this. Absolutely not. Zero excuse. This cannot happen. Cannot.
Greg Gard, the coach of Wisconsin, you could see at the end of the game, they're going down for the, conciliatory handshakes. He grabs Juwan Howard on the arm. And this just ensues into an argument which turns into, just a complete melee of players. Juwan slapping the hell out of one of his coaches. Fellas, just give me some insight on what the heck did I just see today?
Man, you saw something crazy. It's very rare that you see two head coaches knuck up, sort of, kind of, right? You know what I'm saying? I know it's Black History Month, but we want to finish the Black History Month strong by slapping one in the face, but that's not what we want to do now, people. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that, man. And real quick, I wonder if this is a fireable offense. Do we think it's a fireable offense, or do we think that they'll just suspend him for a few games?
I mean, if anything, if he's seen as in the wrong, and I'm speaking of Juwan Howard, it should be a suspension. But they like to take it a lot harder on us. You know that.
Can I go? Mm-hmm. You know what, man? And of course, we led off with Juwan Howard, man. But man, this whole thing ensued because Greg Gard forgot his place. See, he thought Juwan Howard was one of his damn players or one of his damn kids. You understand what I'm saying? Juwan Howard is a grown man and another head coach. If he sees fit to walk past you in the handshake line and not shake your hand and not acknowledge you, that is his choice. Once you reach out and proceed to grab him up as if he's a child or one of your players, then now you've opened up some shit. Okay? He is not your player. He is not your child. He is not nothing of that source for you to reach out and think, I want to have a conversation. I'm going to snatch him up. And then when the shit got hot and heavy and you seen that you had angered the black man, you backed your ass up out and let your assistants get slapped around because you didn't want no pieces of the shit that you had started. And all it was his arrogance acting like he was going to put Juwan Howard in some type of place. And that wasn't the case. You know what I mean?
He definitely was out of line, like you said, champ. You don't grab no man. If he didn't want to talk to you, that's fine. He could have even said like, "Hey, man, I'm sorry. Come on." He could have said anything, but you don't touch me, and that's where you mess up. I mean,
and it's not just Greg, it's not just a touch or a tap. Like
it's a grab.
He snatched him up on the arm. Like, come on, man. It's a grown man. This man is 6'10" or something. He will smash you. What are you doing?
That coach definitely let one of his assistant coaches get the hell slapped out of him for him. I'm sorry. But when I listened to Juwan speak, it was about the fact that Greg had took that time out.
Raising it to a point where it looked like you hit another coach in the face. What kind of happens in between to make that happen?
Well, basically, I addressed with the head coach that I will remember that because of that timeout, and for someone to touch me, and I think that was very uncalled for them to touch me as we were verbalizing and communicating with one another. So that's what ended up happening, and that's what escalated.
So late in the game, when he didn't need to take it, they were already up by almost 10 points at the end of that game. So, I mean, he saw it as probably a disrespectful move to do that at that point in the game, So if I feel like feeling some kind of way about that, I can. I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to acknowledge you. You got to be accepting of that. Or, things can happen like they did today, I guess.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, man. I think they'll probably just give him a game or something like that. And they should give a game to Wisconsin's coaches as well. Give them a game. You don't put your hands on nobody, please. Don't put your hands on nobody. If the brother don't want to speak to you, all right, cool. You let that ride. You know what I'm saying? When you go to put hands on somebody, now I got to put hands on you. And it's just that simple, But now I wonder if Michigan, the powers that be, are like, see, look what happened. We let these cats come back in here, and you see what happened? Because that's the thought process sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And they're trying to get the good graces back with the Fab Five. And it starts with Juwan Howard. And, Rose and Weber and Jackson and all them cat King, but that's going to take a back seat again.
It's been foul all this time how they did those boys anyway. But I hear you. They might take that as another opportunity to say, like, all right, we weren't dealing with them all this time, and then look what happened. It's like it wasn't fair, I think, how they did the boys anyway back then, and for them to hold on to it for over 20 years.
30.
You know what I mean? Jalen Rose said he still don't be going back there. He said the only reason he's even got anything to do with Michigan is because of Juwan. Because they don't show him no love. Even when he's there, and he might have been there a couple of times just to watch the game, they don't even say his name. Like, come on, man. Like, how messed up is that?
Right.
That's what built your prowess in basketball anyway, was those boys. That's it. Before them, nobody was trying to go to Michigan to play no basketball. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying?
You're known for the Fab Five.
That's what you're known for.
That is your team. Like, you know what I mean? That is your legacy. That is how you built your basketball crown, the Fab Five. No, you can't give me another Michigan player worth anything. I mean, I ain't gonna say that. Let me take that back. You can't give me another Michigan player more of note than any of those five players. Period.
Yeah. Juwan Howard might have been your best player at that time. He was a baller.
Well, I mean, they were all ballers, right?
Yeah, I mean, they was all. You know what I mean? But I'm saying, like,
but Chris Webber was
a G.
Yeah,
that was the dude, man. He was something.
Like, that's just another reason for them to. I hear you when you say that, man. It's just another reason for them to just like try to dog them, man. Like,
we'll see how this play out, though. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what the perspective and the point of view is on it. You know what I mean? Just like at first, I understand, and everything I read is like Juwan Howard. I'm like, hold on, man. How many people gonna let you just grab them up at work like that? I want to know how many people out there, if you just got out of a meeting and you had a disagreement and you went to walk past somebody and not speak, how many people, if someone grabbed you up like that, what would be your reaction? I'm just curious because, like, that's a natural human. I'm already angry. I'm done with this conversation. I'm done. And somebody just snatch you up like, I don't know, you a little kid. You're a grown ass man. That's all I got on that.
Man, facts, man.
We're going to have to see how that go, man. Please let us know what you think about the situation in the comment section. We got love for all of y'all, but just leave the comments below.